Even though the old woman was already 80 years old, she would still put on her makeup at exactly 8 every night, then sit quietly on the couch waiting for a phone call from her husband who lived in a mental hospital. After long-term treatment at the hospital, her husband had regained normal communication ability, but whenever the old woman tried to hang up, he would go into a frantic state warning her to watch out for monsters. The old woman had long since gotten used to it, but just as she was getting ready to rest like usual, a multi-legged monster suddenly appeared on the ceiling. After this tragedy, only 2 months passed, and the house was sold again. The new resident was an old man named Jason. 6 months earlier, Jason had booked this retirement community with his wife, but 1 month ago, his wife had sadly passed away from a sudden illness. Since then, Jason had lost interest in everything. Everyone thought he would drift through the rest of his life like this, but unexpectedly, on his very first day moving in, he encountered something strange. While washing up, he suddenly heard banging coming from the living room wall. When he walked out, a strange old man was violently smashing his wall. Jason stepped forward to stop him, but instead had his arm cut by the man. Luckily, the noise of their argument quickly attracted nearby community staff. After this sudden attack, Jason went to the community manager to request a refund for the house. The manager did not refuse, instead quickly took out a refund agreement, but right before leaving, he deliberately reminded Jason, everyone living here was of the same age group. If he moved out alone, he would end up completely isolated in the future. After hearing this, Jason immediately began to hesitate. That same night, a neighbor Jack took the initiative to find Jason and invited him to the community barbecue party the next day. And it was at this gathering that Jason met many new friends. Their similar life experiences gave them plenty of common topics to talk about. After this pleasant party ended, Jason finally decided to stay in the community. After all, this was the first time since his wife passed away that he felt happiness again. But when he lay down exhausted to rest, the alarm in Jack's house next door suddenly started blaring non-stop. With no choice, Jason went to Jack's door to check, but he knocked for a long time, without getting any response. Worried something had happened to Jack, Jason grabbed a hammer and smashed the window, then climbed inside through the opening. But when he reached Jack's bedroom door, he saw a horrifying scene he would never forget. A massive, terrifying monster was tightly clinging onto Jack, as if it were draining some kind of life force from inside his body.